Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy 10 specifically Ten Tsū. Anyway, bollocks introductions. I don't need them. It's episode billion. You know what this is, and it's in the title. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head to Kilika Island, then Luca, then Mihin, then Mushroom, then Jose, and actually probably skip Jose for now. Maybe. I don't know what Jose actually is, but either way, let's go to Kilika. I don't know if we need to do anything in Kilika. I know it has an event. Sometimes when I start saying A and then move to An, it just sounds weird. An is basically how I pronounce it. But I don't know if we have to actually move anywhere to start the event. If we do, it's probably going to be Donna's house or something. And it looks like we do have to move, so let's get trucking. There's a lot of balloons around here still. You people like your balloons. And yeah, the chests are all back. So if I wanted to, I could run around and gather chests. Probably might do that, actually. While I'm doing the advertising for the Calmlands clear. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, I forgot another thing that we're going to have to be doing in Chapter 5 that's going to take a long time and is very tedious, which is the Chocobo Minigame, and I'll explain that in more detail when we actually get to it, but just know that it's very tedious and takes a while to do.
Let me go to the temple. I want to see my sister.
This road is closed. I can't let you through.
What's wrong with wanting to see our families?
But without orders, I can't let you pass.
My. Some boys don't know how to behave. Haven't you noticed you're the only ones still nitpicking over party politics? New Yemen this, Youth League that. It's called a complex. Get over it. Aren't you listening to the song? Now let them through.
But without the order?
I just gave you an order.
Right away. Open it!
Sis! I'm coming! Let's check it out.
Let's indeed. Wonder if it'll take me all the way to the temple automatically or if I'm gonna have to run there. Also, ow. I don't know if you guys could even hear that, but it just scraped my hand along the table. The underside of the table, not the top side of the table. Oh, it seems to automatically progress us, at least for now.
Songs are powerful.
I guess everyone felt it.
What you felt?
No, not me. Len.
Oop. We get to do something. I'm gonna continue moving towards the temple, because that's where Bartello is. And that's what this entire freaking area is about Donna and Bartello, so... Bartello. Never quite understood why his name is Bartello instead of Barthello, considering it's TH there, but hey, who am I to say how to pronounce someone else's name? I can only tell people how to pronounce mine. Also, I need to wipe my glasses off. Thankfully, there's a cutscene.
Daughter!
Well, it seems to me you have forgotten who it is you are supposed to be guarding. I ought to fire you for just up and leaving me the way you did.
Daughter!
Don't interrupt. I've been practicing these lines for days, so be quiet and let me finish.
Donna, please forgive me. I'll apologize as much as you want. Don't say I can't be your guardian anymore. I'll never leave your side again.
That's so sweet.
Shut up. Ugh, you're making such a scene. How humiliating. Don't think that you're off the hook for embarrassing me like this. You'll be making this up to me for the rest of your life.
Donna!
Bartella, we're leaving.
Ugh.
It's so pretty.
Hey, what's with all the balloons?
Gull Wings, welcome bash!
Those balloons are huge compared to the airship.
Party!
Trade Gamma Trasut.
Seriously though, those balloons are huge compared to the airship. Now we got tricks of the trade. Hooray. Rejoice. I can't actually remember if that one's any good, but whatever. We'll give it a check. There's a couple other garment grids that I didn't check, actually. Heck if I remember what they are. Eventually, at some point, we're gonna, quote, min-max our garment grids and spheres, but not right now. What do we have here? What was it called? Something luck? Where's Wishbringer, actually? No, that's not at all what, whatever. It's not at all what I wanted to do. HP Stroll Regen, fair enough. Enigma Plate, we already know what that is. Pride of the Sword, we know what that is. Black Tabard is actually pretty good because of that black magic weight down, but you have to go all the way around to get that to work. However, this one seems to do exactly the same thing, except you don't get that magic up, but whatever. For only going through one sphere, which is pretty good considering it has black, white, and arcane. Not that I really use arcane that much, to be fair, but... And I'm pretty sure that does stack with white magic slash... I don't think black magic has a variation of this, but white magic level 2 or 3, I'm pretty sure that stacks. Either way. Could be potentially useful. Our next destination is Luca. And I've got a Steam message. Let's respond to that because I'm not doing anything at all important right now. Our next destination is Luca, which shouldn't take very long. But we do have a bit of a run potentially here. I don't actually know how far we have to follow the Moogle. And yes, we're following Moogles through Luca again. Reminiscent of the very first thing you do in the game.
The day that Blitz freaks across Spira have been waiting for is finally here! That's right, folks! Blitzball season has begun!
Wow, is it that time of year already?
I wonder if Waka and the gang are here.
The Aurochs aren't coming. I hear they've got their hands full with babysitting.
Aw, they should have just brought Vidina along.
And guess what? They want the Gull Wings to compete in their place.
Are you serious? All right! I've always wanted to play Blitzball.
Why do we have to play?
Don't sweat this small stuff. Leave everything to me. Me!
So, are we in or what?
Sure?
I have been practicing my diving a lot.
I don't think this is gonna go well. I don't think we have to actually
You might
play,
be surprised.
by the way. At least I'm pretty sure we don't. Maybe we get a cutscene. No, we actually go into Blitzball. We can now play Blitzball, apparently. With Yuna, and Riku, and Pain. And of curiosity, well, there's Train. What's Train do? Training and command point assignments have not changed since the last practice. What is this formation here? We're going to assume Shinra's goalie. So we got a mid, forward mid, and then we got 2 forwards. Then we got 2 mids, 2 defense? Is that basically what's going on here? I called it a mid forward when I should have just said center. That would have made much more sense. We have a center, 2 forwards, 2 mids, 2 defense. Okay, I guess. I'm not going to be doing Blitzball right now. If we can play it later, we'll play it later, but for now, we have other things in Luca to do. I don't believe Blitzball has anything to do with any percentage in the game. I'm not sure you actually ever get like anything for it. This is the wrong way as well. So I have to sit through that loading screen twice. Hooray! Probably some loot around there I can grab. I'll look at loot while I'm doing the advertising, as I've mentioned previously. But we need to go up to the save point that you would normally come in from. So technically you could leave. You just went downstairs, leave, come back. It would bring you to that save point, I believe, but we're gonna do it the old-fashioned running way. We have to go to the save point next to me and High Road where you would normally come in, and there should be a Moogle, which is relatively difficult to see, I believe. There should be a Moogle up there that's overlooking Luca, and we have to follow said Moogle in order to get episode complete on this area. I think we actually get mission episode complete, but whatever. Don't get too much details here. Does this chest up here respawn? I never actually paid attention to it. I'm going to assume it does, since basically every other chest in the game does. No, it doesn't. Interesting. And I will go through Xenarkand to pick up all those free chests that are in Xenarkand, because there's like 8 of them, or something ridiculous. Actually, no, there's way more than that. Apparently I have to run over this way to get it to trigger said Moogle. Moogle hype.
I practiced. Wherever I go, Spira is full of places tied to my memories. Memories of my journey. Memories of you. Huh?
What's wrong?
But it's... You can't see it?
See what?
You need a break?
Flying Moogle. It's cheating. I can't fly.
Wait here!
Now we're gonna chase Moogle again. Hooray! There's a furtive, floating, fluffy, flying Moogle. That's a lot of Fs. Now we get to chase it. I wonder if we get an item for this. I don't think we get an item for this, but it would be nice. Considering we're gonna get quite a few other items from clears around here. The most important one being a dress sphere. Specifically the mascot dress sphere. What's going on? Are we gonna get cutscenes constantly? Probably. The Moogle is clearly Tidus. I wonder if they're using assets from the base 10 or 10 HD.
No one else can see it?
Because if they're using assets from base 10, they could have simultaneously did 10 and 10-2 production at the same time, which would have saved them quite a bit of time and presumably money. But I can't tell because I don't remember what the base 10 actually looks like anymore. I mean, for all I know, this could be the original 10. I have no idea. Moogle! Chase the Moogle. I like how the Moogle actually has collision. Despite the fact that no one can see it except for me, I can actually push it around, which is fantastic. How long do I have to follow you? Is it gonna go to where she was hiding earlier? Because that would actually be fairly interesting. Moogle? I didn't actually mean to do that, by the way. God dang it. I was just running circles waiting for it to show up and I accidentally went backwards. Hopefully that didn't screw it up. I think I can hear it. That's why I'm so confused. Oh, it's just sitting over here. What you doing over here, buddy? Why are you telling me things?
These are our memories. Yours and mine. But I don't think I'm ready to let them be memories yet. Maybe I'm confused, but it's okay.
What's with you?
A dream, I think. My heart won't stop pounding.
That's not a dream. Not if your heart's pounding like that. You and someone you care about are connected somehow. That's what it is.
How worldly.
I felt that way too.
About who?
I don't know.
Spill it.
Maybe we can trade secrets.
You drive a hard bargain.
I guess everyone's like this. We cling to our secrets, our doubts, our memories. We're never able to put them aside. Even though they confuse us, there are some things we can only find in that confusion. I think it's okay to feel that way.
Hooray! Simultaneous episode and mission complete. I was hoping it would show both of the complete screens, but it only shows the episode, sadly. I'm disappointed with you, game. Very much so. Our next destination is Mihin High Road, where if I haven't screwed something up, we will place all of our blames on Riku, which will give us an item, which I will then show. It's a pretty good item, if I'm not mistaken. It also gives us, I think you can ride chocobos on Mihin if you get Riku. Either way, it'll tell us when we actually go here, so bollocks to it, whatever. Let's get this underway. There's a lot of cutscenes, so that means I don't have to do a lot of talking, which is fine by me. Lets me do slightly longer recording sets before I feel like falling over and dying.
I am glad you are all here. I would like to talk about the recent string of incidents occurring on the high road.
Or what, is the rest of this not voice acted? Marks were found along the ravine. I'm pretty sure parts of this are voice acted. Apparently not the whole thing, or not the whole thing, for some reason. I guess because this kind of stuff depends on what you've actually done in the rest of the story. So this stuff could change pretty drastically depending on what you do. Probably didn't want to bother voice acting all of the possible lines that pop up in this part. Again, hopefully I haven't screwed this up. So far...
Now then, let us try to figure out...
Seems like I'm on the right path here. This'll tell us in about a second, so... hype.
We have already heard some testimony. The hover lost its balance and overturned while attempting to avoid a passerby. But who could that passerby be? According to the hover's pilot, it was an albed female. We found footprints on one of the malfunctioning machina. So, let me ask you all. Has anyone recently been to the ruins at the high road's south end? And does anyone recall jumping down from a great height?
What? No one else?
One final question. Would the albed ladies please raise their hands? Please try to recall what happened, Riku.
She looks happy.
Whatever works for her.
Shall we?
Precisely. The hover crashed while trying to avoid hitting you, and you caused the drone machina to malfunction when you landed on it. You, Riku, are the one who caused these two incidents to occur. I am sure you meant no harm, but your carelessness invited disaster. Allow me to determine Riku's sentence, if I may.
What sentence?
Didn't expect trash duty.
Phew, glad that's all over.
You must be tired.
As Nato did noob.
Why the chocobos?
They were being employed to power a ferry boat, so I purchased them.
That's great. But can I go home now? I picked up all the trash.
All of the trash?
Every last piece. Look. Oof, yo.
I thank you for your hard work.
Well, get plucking.
Ugh, this stinks. Feathers aren't trash.
Poor Riku. As she runs right past a whole bunch of feathers, but there's our Ragnarok. And now we can ride chocobos for no real apparent reason. As we just feel like riding chocobos is actually a lot slower to ride chocobo than to just ride the thing. But hey, who am I to judge people's giant bird chicken riding desires? Chicken bird? I think it's chicken bird is the reference I was going for there. Anyway, let's take a look at the Ragnarok. I'm not going to wear it, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. There you go. Reduces MP cost to 0 during battle. Pretty good, no? The downside is it does in fact have your health, so pretty substantial. It doesn't actually have your health, I'm kidding. It just does MP cost to 0. That's the only thing it does, which is pretty nice. You can use that in conjunction with cure spam via garment grids that have the cure ability on them to get infinite AP. So that's what I will be doing. Sadly, you cannot get 3 of them, so you can't do 3 people with cure spam, infinite nonsense, bollocks, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see, the next place we're going to go to is we're going to skip Mushroom Rock, we're going to skip Jose because we can't do Jose yet. And we're going to go to the Moonflow, and then we're probably going to do Guadasalam. Well, no. Guadasalam will actually take a while. We'll just do Moonflow and then end it there. This is a really short scene anyway, so video times aren't exactly 30 minutes every time, so it's not like it really matters, but I like to keep them about 30 minutes. Easy for me, probably, I assume, easy-ish for people to watch 30 minutes at a time. Some people like 15. I hate 10 or 15 minute videos. They're much too short for me, but then I have much more free time than other people might, so
It was a super smasherific success!
who knows?
But we mustn't let success go to our heads. No, no, no! We must succeed again once more! Well, do relax and enjoy it. The show, I mean. I know. As long as you're here, why don't you join them up on stage? Since you
Look
are
at
you,
Riku's
you're
face.
most welcome to. In fact, I want you to. I insist.
For whatever reason, Riku's eyes are like super squinty for this, and I'm not entirely sure. By the way, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter which of these you actually pick, but we'll go ahead and say we'll just watch, because it shows you some cameras, because why not? We're not going to jump on the stage and dance, we ain't got time for that. So you can swap between cameras, there's a few presets and it randomly cycles between them. You can listen to the weird music that they play. Ow. I don't know why you would sit here and listen to the music that they play, but I don't know how long you have to sit there. Probably not at all. But you can go ahead and say, we'll just watch, and then exit out of the camera, and
I'm burning! I'm burning!
it's done.
Yeah,
There you go.
that was fun.
Well, I'm delighted that you were so entertained.
Squinty eyes.
I'm oh so very ecstatic to hear you say so. This is a dream. Mine, I mean, joining everyone's hearts into one ginormous heart. So that's why I do it. My work. Yes, sirree. Dear, I've talked too long. Much too long. Future customers await. Back to work. Ahem. Work!
Good luck.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I'd like to ask your help again one of these days. I'd most politely like to formally request your later participation in advance.
Woo-hoo.
There you go. Told you it was short. It's worth a very small percentage, so we should be at, I'm gonna have to do some math here. a lot of math here. Let's see, 85.4. 82.4 is what we should be at. So it'll just say 82, which does me no good because we would have been at 82 after me and High Road anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick percentage check, and we will save over that one. That's the last one we can actually safely save over. Because the next save after that one in that list was Chapter 3, the end of it, in case I miss anything. But what do we have? 82, yep, that's pretty much what it'll be even if I did screw up, so we're getting pretty close to the end. There's not a whole lot of video left, at least in terms of the main storyline video. Obviously there's a lot of stuff we have to go through. There will be a lot of stuff in Bevel that we have to go through on video. Jose Temple will just be a boss fight. A lot of these are just going to be cutscenes, and I can fit, you know, a couple of them in per, so not too many more storyline videos. But either way, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time, whatever that will be.